Hey there, so today I wanted to do a review on the latest skincare range by Benefit. The Benefit b.right Radiant Skincare, in other words the Bright Radiant Skincare, is kind of a bit of a tongue twister for me, but meh. Anyway, I picked up, I ordered online the sample set that was available at Debenhams. I don't know if it was available elsewhere, but it wasn't on the Benefit site, so maybe it just gone out of stock that quickly. I know you can at the moment. It's a limited edition again, a 3-set sample. Whilst this one costs £10, the one that's available on Benefit site is £7.50, so I definitely got my money's worth with this. But it came with 5 products of the range, and it comes in these cute kind of packaging, which I absolutely find adorable. I love them to pieces. It is these kind of glass bottles and glass containers. Now these ones don't have it, but the full-size ones have, they're either actual cork lids, which is even more amazing, but these ones have just plastic lids. They kind of look, the full-size ones look kind of like cork, which just I think is brilliant. But yes, the skincare range, the idea behind it is to make your skin look brighter and more radiant, and I really do believe that this skincare does that. So yeah, I really do love this. I've had them for about 2 weeks now, so I've been able to really try them out and see the effects of the different products and be able to give you a really in-depth review. So first up, before I go into the products, I will say that all the products have a slight scent to them, except the It's Potent eye cream. I think that's purely because it's supposed to go around the eye area. The scent is actually really nice, I do quite like it. If it was stronger, I probably wouldn't, it would be too overpowering, but they've got it just right, I think. So yeah, I'll go through each product in terms of how I would normally kind of apply it, so as if I were using each one. So first up, I would use the Foamingly Clean, which is basically a facial cleanser, and this is brilliant. I've already ordered the full-size version, which was so hard to find. I think like it's going out of stock that quickly. So if you can get your hands on it, basically that's pretty impressive. Anyway, this, although it's called Foamingly Clean, it doesn't foam up that brilliantly. You need more product than you would actually need for your face to make it foam, but I'm not really fussed about that. I quite like it, the fact that it doesn't foam massively. This, I just think I noticed such a big difference after using it. In the pores on my skin have instantly shrunk, and my face actually does look more radiant, and I've especially noticed this over time, from now. Looking back from when I started, my skin is definitely a lot more radiant. So loving this. Next up, I would only use this once or twice a week as recommended, is the Refined Finish. Now, this is quite grainy, and as you see, I haven't really done much. Oh, that's something I want to talk about, the packaging of these. I don't know if it affects it in the full size because it's got a slightly different distributional kind of tip. This you have to squeeze out and it will come out of this hole here. In the full size it has a different one. I can't even describe it, but it's different and it looks like it might work better, but this is really difficult to get the little bits left out of it, so that's a little bit annoying. So I hope the full size doesn't do that. But this is a Refined Finish. They look exactly the same, but just different titles, and this is slightly more granularly. I haven't used loads of it because I only use it once or twice a week, otherwise it will be too much for my skin. But the granules in this, I don't know if you can see it, there's quite a lot, but it's really gentle on the skin, so I like that. And again, I actually noticed an immediate effect after using this. My skin just looks tons better. Next up is the Moisture Prep Toning Lotion. Now this I probably don't really need to use. I don't really like using toners. I feel like it's an extra added step. And seeing as this is moisturising as well, I feel like it's called a moisture prep, but it's very moisturising in itself, so I feel if I put another moisturiser on top, it's just going to be too much. So, although as you can see, this is only after a couple uses, it goes really quickly. You pour this on a cotton wool, and then you, as if it was a toner, and you rub it around your face. Whilst I like the feeling it gives, I feel it's too much, and I just don't really have a need for it. So, for some this might be brilliant, but for me personally it's an unnecessary step. Next up is between two things, because there's two options here. You can either go for the Total Moisture Face Cream, the Total Moisture Facial Cream, sorry. This doesn't have any SPF, I believe. It doesn't say on the back of this. No, it doesn't. Whereas this does, and this is the Moisture Triple Performing Facial Emulsion Oil Free with SPF 15 PA 2 stars, which I believe the highest for PA is triple star, and I can't remember what it is, but it's something to do with the higher the stars, the better it is for you. Anyway, despite showing my lack of knowledge of things, this is brilliant. They're both brilliant, in fact. However, ironically, the oil one breaks me out, which is a real shame because I love this. I love the feel it gives. If your skin doesn't break out with this, this is fabulous. Love it. So I love it despite the fact it gives you breakouts. Just the feeling it gives, the way it enables your foundation or tinted moisturiser or whatever you put on your face. It just feels amazing. I love it. But I have braved this. I was kind of a bit scared of it because it is very, very rich. And you don't need much. Like, I've barely used any of this. It just kind of has come out really funny in the pot because it's been sliding around in it. But this is very, very rich. So you need like the tiniest bit. And it's just fabulous. It feels so good. Again, just like the Total... the facial emulsion, it's fabulous and I love them. This is the most expensive product of all at £26, but I believe you do get a lot for this in the full size. This, again, you don't get through it very quickly. But yeah, I got, with the Debenhams, they were, if you bought anything from the range, you got another free one of these. I have yet to get into it, but actually looking at it now, I have got through quite a bit. But again, you don't need much of that at all. And then, I feel like I've got through that really quickly, but it probably hasn't. Last up is the It's Potent Eye Cream. Again, amazing product. Again, you don't... I keep saying the word again, but it is true. Each of these products are pretty much, maybe apart from the turning lotion, because I don't really use it, they're just all amazing. So we'll just go by that premises. They're all amazing. This, you don't need a lot. It goes on amazingly. It feels... everything looks so much brighter with... It looks so much more radiant. Sorry, I'm getting really excited by these because they just... Oh, I love them. And I love to use them and everything. So I probably will buy the majority of the range. But yes, this really does lighten up the area. I don't need to use a concealer on top of it because it just makes your eyes look more alive and awake. And it's not too thick either, so really like that. So overall, love them. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting to mention things. I'm utterly useless today. In terms of, I keep forgetting things. Anyway, the Foamingly Clean, this I would put in the league with my Arbonne Purifying Cleanser and Toner facial wash, which is a big statement to make because I love that. It just cleared up my any breakouts that I had really, really well and just makes my skin look a lot better. So in comparison, I would probably use this as a morning wash and the Arbonne as a night wash because the Arbonne washes the face a lot more vigorously. Now that's not to say that this doesn't wash your face up and I just dropped that. It just the other one washes it more deeply. So yeah, that is my rather quick, but probably very, very long. Well, I don't know actually. I have no sense of time today either. So that is my review of the products that I got from the b.right Radiant Skincare by Benefit. There are a couple more products that have come out, but they weren't available in sample size. I think there was the eye makeup remover, which looks really good, and the hydrating facial mist, which looks really interesting. So I may have a look at them and see whether or not I want to pick them up, because they are quite expensive for full size, as Benefit usually is. But I love them. I can't recommend them any more than this video, because I think I have shown just the excitement that I get from them in this video itself. So yes, I hope you didn't mind my rather kind of crazy outburst of excitement there, and that you found the review somewhat helpful and instructive in terms of whether or not you might want to go out and buy them. But yes, I hope you liked it, and I shall see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.